Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is one of those how did they feel towards you the last time they saw you. Okay, so it's more feeling, thinking what was happening in their end. Let's say did it impact you or had no meaning at all. It varies. Okay, so you have 6 piles like usual. I will be using the sacred geometry, relationship and activation oracles, and I will also be using the prism oracle to tap into the relationship kind of thing that you have already established, the vibe when they tuned into you, if they did, we'll tap into that, and how they were feeling themselves. Okay, were they happy to see you? Were they feeling more confident? Or did they go in their ego kind of stuff? Or it could definitely be a stranger you just met out of nowhere and you want to know how did they feel the last time you saw the stranger kind of stuff. Okay, so you have 6 piles. So pile 1 is the Fountain Tarot, pile 2 is the Golden Universal Tarot, pile 3 is the Millennium Thoth Tarot, 4 is the Vice Versa, Rider deck is 5, and Dancing in the Dark is 6. So you have 6 piles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will also be using some country airport codes to kind of give you certain name initials perhaps, or geographical locations they could live in or it could happen in. If it's none, just discarded countries, let's say, you can go with the letters. Okay, it could be connected to countries, connected to like letters connected to countries, initials, signature, and so on. Okay, so I will also take the time in this video to kind of explain how it's gonna work for the giveaways. Okay, so those who saw it, I posted it on my channel technically about me giving 22 lucky subscribers 5 to 15 minute private readings. It's an offering. I'm doing this as a type of like devotion towards many of you, whoever is lucky. Obviously this time around I will not be as unconditional. Let's say I'm going to be more conditional, loving towards those who are subscribed to my channel. I wanted to go different ways, but I believe the way I will tap into it is the best one out of them. At first I wanted to be more, spoiling, like I wanted to spoil some of my all-time commenters and all-time big heart receivers from me. Whenever I give you, like, it means that you've commented so much, that I've given you so many hearts, but then again I'm gonna include all of the subscribers. Okay, so once we hit 6,300 subscribers, once I have that amount, I will post on my community channel page the exact date and exact time in the exact green time zone thing before the date. Okay, so that way all the people from all over the country with different time zones will be aware of it. So once we hit the 6,300 subscribers, I'm going with 6,000. Okay, so 6,300 subscribers, I could ask much more, but then again, I know I have not been proactive on my channel, so why would you subscribe? What's the use of it? And for some of you it's really sometimes not helpful, so I understand. It's completely understandable, to be honest. So it's my second time I'm doing this. The first time was I got some complaints from some subscribers that were very supportive of me and I was not offering anything to them. So this time around we're going with the more awareness. Okay, look, I don't want to give it just like that, okay? Like, I know you've been supporting me for quite a long time. It's just, you know, I'm giving it 22 people, subscribers. 22 subscribers of mine. 5 to 15 minute readings. You need to be a subscriber. 100% you need to be a subscriber. So, once I post the time, and let's say we're on this exact date where I posted the, you know, the first come first serve contest. So what I mean with that, it's more the day I I put the, you know, the surprise or the, you know, like the official exact time, I'm gonna kind of like, let's say it's at midnight, okay? So the first subscribers that were able to email me, okay, email me their subscriber's name, okay, a message if you want. You can prepare your draft if you want already. It's just luck, okay? I don't know how many people is gonna like wait for it, you know, at the same time. So I will put a specific time. Let's say we're gonna say the 31st of May. Let's say if we arrive there in May, okay, before end of May, if we arrive to 6,300 subscribers, okay, I'm gonna post, let's say that on the 31st, I'm giving you an example, on the 29th of May, okay, at midnight exactly, the contest opens, okay, so by midnight my time, okay, the first 22 people that emailed me, okay, and I'm gonna check if you guys are subscribers, obviously, because I'm asking you to put your, like, in the email you're gonna send me, you can prepare the draft as I mentioned. You need to write your subscriber's name, question overall, if you want to kind of, you know, talk to me yourself, you can, you know, like write a message for me, and then the question, if you have a preferred deck from all the decks I use, can write that down. Overall, the question that you're worried about, or you're kind of, you want me to dedicate that 5 to 15 minute private reading for, and the details if I need to know them, okay? You can send me pictures of yourself, nice beautiful ones, natural ones, no crystal, don't send me pictures of crystals, okay? Crystals, I had one, it was really not a good experience somehow, because I'm very receptive to those things. I don't want to give you any ideas. I will delete it, obviously, so don't send me crystal pictures, please. Your face, obviously, family members that are, you want me to kind of give good energy for, pray for, or like, not pray, but whenever I kind of do my meditation, I could definitely take well of them. You yourself could definitely enhance that energy yourself, but if you want to kind of give me like a little, you know, hi, this is me, you know, kind of stuff, you can do that, okay? Now, private readings, obviously, I'll decide if I want to meet you guys, but for now, I'm deciding to kind of keep it private still. So basically, you give the intention of the reading. So if you were one of the 22 lucky ones, how I will know, it's somewhere I'm gonna see the first 22. I'm gonna go with the 22 subscribers, okay? So if I have someone who's not subscribed, I'll delete it, obviously. So once I have that set, let's say I'm gonna, right afterwards, it's quick, it's pretty quick, okay? Once I have 22 people, I will kind of repost the name, like the fact that I'm giving like private readings to those list of people, so you'll see your name if you're a lucky person once we arrive to 6,300 subscribers, okay? And so on. If this goes well, afterwards we go with perhaps 9,000 or 8,000. I'll see how generous and providing I can be, okay? So we'll see how it is. Also, once I give the list of the people, I'm gonna start working on them. So I wanted to dedicate June, the month of June 2023, for offerings this year. So hopefully I'll be able to manifest it in June. Now, if it's gonna take more time for me to get 6,300 subscribers, we'll wait longer on. So hopefully my manifestation will happen. I get to get 6,300. I was gonna say 6,500, but 6,300 subscribers. I will offer this, and so on. We'll see how it go. Okay, so this is the way I want to give away. You know, like I want to give generously because you've been very supportive of me till now. You've allowed me to be spoiled, I'm not saying brat, but you know, like not you know, upload that much all the time. Okay, but I had difficult times, during challenging times during those moments. Okay, sometimes I really didn't have the inspiration, I didn't have the motivation. You know, life was more stagnant during October, but more before that and in between, obviously, there's not enough excuses to, you know, express my lazy ways. So, life happens. That's what happens. So, that's it. Okay, so, thumbs up if you want to like this video, if you want to subscribe right away to kind of get this thing rolling. If you're not subscribed and you still watch me, you know, it could just be like a, you know, a subscribe button. And for now, I have a premiere. I am kind of putting a video on premiere for Friday. This one I'll premiere it too, so you'll see it's premiered, this one also. And that's it. Okay, so I really wanted to take the time and say thank you very much for everyone out there. Okay, thank you very much for being alive, for being yourself, for trying to live every day with a smile. Okay, not giving up. Okay, being understanding, compassionate, devoted to your life, but to the loved ones that matter to you. Okay, and that you're safe, that you're healthy. You try your best to be healthy for yourself. Okay, to be healthy for other people too. It's very important in this time. You know, thank you very much. Okay, for the love I received in many ways, shapes and sizes, whichever way it was. Thank you very much. Okay, I might not know you guys in person, but I hope that if ever I were to meet you, it will be a good encounter. Okay, so hopefully I'll remember, or you'll say hi to me, and you'll perhaps you know, spread the love that we all, you know, go through, or you know, feel as a human being. Okay, it could be a male as you could be a female, as you could be a child, as you could be an old person. I really don't mind. Okay, so I hope to see you with a smile, a genuine smile, not feel shame, like not feel shame, but it's more, I have this tendency of being very shy. So if ever you meet me by chance, you can keep it a secret, but overall, if I could meet you in person, I would. Okay, I will not touch you perhaps, but varies from one person to the other, and my intuition and my you know, my discernment. Okay, so I love you all genuinely, unconditionally. Okay, so thank you very much again, and I'll see you in your pile. Okay, so I'll just shuffle for now. So these oracles, I'm gonna take them all upright. Okay, so I'm kind of establishing that right away so that if the cards need to be assembled in a specific way, I'm gonna always take it in the upright. Okay, no reverse cards for the oracles. So the question was mostly, how did this person feel, what was happening perhaps in their end the last time they saw you, okay? The last time you saw this person. Their perspective overall. Hopefully it's their perspective. If it's yours, then I hope you wish to see that perspective yourself, okay? But overall, it's the other person's energy, please. I'll shuffle this because this one has a tendency to always be the same, so I'll just kind of like ruin it a bit. Interesting. Okay, and okay, I'm ready, and I'm just gonna put this. Okay, so Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, just like a FYI, if you didn't watch the introduction, it's not even an introduction, I'm giving 22 lucky subscribers free readings, 5 to 15 minutes. How it works is first come, first serve, but overall I will start this process once I arrive at 6,300 subscribers. Okay, so I don't know how many subscribers I have right now, but if once I arrive to 6,300, there's gonna be like a first come, first serve kind of contest, but it's more like me receiving the first 22 subscribers emails to request a reading, and the first 22 lucky subscribers will get free readings, just one reading from 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, so if you wish to try your luck and you're not subscribed yet, you can do so. If not, you don't wish to, still okay. Okay, so it's for those who are not subscribed and are not aware, and for those who have subscribed, then just know that once we get to 6,300 subscribers, I'll start giving 22 people free readings. Subscribers, okay? So you also have a chance, obviously. So that's all for the promotion, okay? That's happening in this time. This promotion. This draw. So how did your person feel towards you the last time they saw you? I didn't need to do this, but I did it. So they did something they did not need to do. Okay, the person did something they did not need to do. Hilarious like that. So the vibe they were in is that they had trust when they saw you. They knew that you were gonna be there, technically. What type of relationship they have with you? Multi-dimensional. Okay. They know you from different places, okay? Like, it could be that you guys went to the same, I don't know, like soccer team, Saturday school, Sunday school, church, scouting, dancing, sports, anytime, volunteering, environment, community environment. So you know this person from different places, and it's like you grew up with them technically, but it might not be a childhood friend. How did they feel, Gaia? So they felt very like graced and blessed that you were there. Hilarious. This one is a person that felt happy to see you. They knew you were gonna come. They knew you didn't give up on the situation, something of that sort. Okay, so let's see initials. So I have Washington Dolls International, Washington DC, but I have IAD DC. Okay, so their initials could be I, A, D, D, or C. Okay, so I channeled David, Charlie, Anna, Annie, Aaron, Eric, but Eric. I for India. Many names. And then you have PAR, so PA and R. So Paris, France, city code. Do I have another one? No, I don't have another one. So you have IADDC or PAR, okay? So your person's initial could be those, as it could be a country or a state they live in, okay? But overall, they did something they did not need to. They did something they did not need to do, but they did it. Okay, so I don't know what it was that they did that they did not need to do, but that's it. So how did they feel? Okay, so you have the King of Cups. So it's a more like they were very content. Okay, like they're happy that you were there. What was their challenge? The Ace of Pentacles. So you invest in the situation or they invest in it. The reason why is this way is the Four of Coins. So they were holding on to you to show up to this event or to this situation. In the initial with the Queen of Wands, how did they feel towards you? In the middle section, you have the King of Wands. Obviously, this one is two counterparts. And then you have Seven of Cups energy in reverse, Temperance card in reverse, and Six of Coins. So this is all internal energy, and you have the Moon. Okay, so this one, the last time they saw you with the the last time they saw you, how did they feel? They knew overall that they were gonna see you, or even if it was a surprise, they were expecting you to come sooner or later, technically. So why were they feeling this way is because they were holding on to you, or you were one of like, you were precious. I'm not gonna say gem, but you know, like I like you a lot. Like, I've grown up with you. You're very familiar. I trust you somehow. You coming here gave me a lot of like grace. I kind of felt more luckier that day. I felt like I was happier than usual. That's why I did something I did not need to do. Okay. I don't know what they did though. This one, they did something they did not need to do, but they did it. And I don't know if it had any significance of the sort, but their challenge was to invest in you, or their challenge was to kind of give you an opportunity, something of that sort. So in the initial, how did they feel towards you? It's more with the Queen of Wands, they were very happy to see you. With the King of Wands, they were very passionate. They felt energized inside. So at first, it's more like they felt something warm inside. Then in the middle, it became more passionate. So I felt more energized. I felt more magnet. Like, I felt like I was acting more, you know, than usual kind of stuff. And then in the near future with the Seven of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Six of Coins, it's more like I calm myself down a bit. You know, it's more like there was an event, let's say, and it's an event connected to, let's say, donation. You know, it's more like a donating campaign or something of the sort, and you were not gonna come, but then again, I had faith you were gonna come, okay? But at first, you were not gonna make it. You said you were not gonna, you canceled everything, etc. It's like that situation where you started coming back, or you came to the event, and I knew you were gonna come. So it's more like in the initial, it's more like I kind of like, I like you already. So I was holding on to you. I really wanted you to be part of it, even though you were not able to come in the initial period. But so when you came, I felt warm tingles inside, and then it became like the energy inside of me became more, you know, passionate, you know, like I was more energetic. You saw me like do certain energetic behavior, you know, I was energized and enthusiastic about stuff, you know. And then in the near future, it's more like I started calming myself down, and I kind of felt like I was in my element, and you know, like the relationship was still the same as it was before with you, you know. It's more like interactions are always good, and you know, like I feel like this person might like you. They like you, but I don't know if this is a female or a male, okay? So overall, what I'm sensing is a masculine energy, but it was a person that values you, okay? So it's a person that values you a lot, and they trust you. They know that you could help them save the situation, or you know, you're an important member in the community or something, okay? So I wanted you to invest in it, and I was happy somehow, or I wanted you to invest in the situation, okay? Because I don't know if you have, like, because somehow also you have a lot of options perhaps, and I'm aware of that. This one connected to the the situation somehow, okay? Like, this person knows that you have many options, but they know that you're the fair and square type of person. Like, you give without judging and without feeling shameful about what you're giving, and you expect to receive also. And when you receive certain stuff, you don't judge it, nor do you kind of feel ashamed that you're receiving it, kind of stuff. So this one, they like the energy that they have with you. It's more you coming to that event, or you coming to that date, or you coming to that, you know, that activity perhaps gave them a lot, like it was more like a blessing. I felt blessed that you were there, kind of stuff, okay? So it's that energy. And last but not least, I'll give you certain months. It could be the dates that this person is born in, months, etc. So you have February, you have hazel, 20, and blue. Okay, so February 20, blue eyes, or hazel. I don't know who that is. Okay, so I was like that. I was feeling that way, okay? The last time I saw you. Now, pile 2, whoever chose Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys, like, whoever didn't, you know, watch the intro, I just wanted to kind of promote the fact that I'm giving 22 lucky subscribers 5 to 15 minute private readings. How it works, you can check my posts, my most recent one, not the one where I'm asking you to vote. You can do that too. But once I arrive to 6,300 subscribers, I'm gonna open first come first serve time where the first 20 people, 22 people, subscribers will write to me, and I'll kind of offer it to them like that. Okay, so if you want to know more details about it, you can check the intro part of this video, just kind of giving you a thumbs up. But I think I told you everything that you needed to know. If not, you can check the post in the community section. Okay, so it's my way of being grateful for all of you, for all the support you offered me, and to kind of enhance the possibilities of my channel, you know. Whichever way it is. Okay, so I'll leave you on that. So now we're gonna return to the reading. The question was, how did this person feel, think the last time they saw you? Okay, so what were they thinking, feeling? What was happening in their mindset, perhaps, or their body, or I don't know why I'm saying body, but it's really resonating, this one. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so perhaps someone was feeling more tingly or sweatier than usual. Sweatier than usual. Okay, so how did they feel the last time they saw you? So who could I be? I'll start with this one. So you have gray-green eyes. Person might be born on the 8th. You have yellow eyes, amber eyes, brown eyes, gray-green. So we have gray-green twice, brownish, amber eyes, and yellow. And you have 27. So I might be born on the 27th or on the 8th of a specific month. Okay, so I had those. Initials of this person was OGGHI. So you have Maui, Kahului, Hawaii. OGGHI. Okay, so G like George, Gregory, Garo, Garrett, Harry, Ina, Oscar, Omar. R as Robert, as like Stefan or Stephanie, or Roberto, Rebecca, Rita, William, Wallace, FL. So you have like Flora or Fabien. L like Laura, Lara, Lily, Lindsay, Lisa. DUB. So Dublin, Ireland. You have David, Donald, Dennis, Denver. U for Unica, Una, Eunice. Uga. Could be Uganda. I channeled Uganda. I don't know why. B like Bernard, Barry, Bennis, Ben, Benoit, Bob. Could be. Yeah, CHI, Christine, Chris, Christina, IL, Illis. Somehow I'm kind of channeling those names. So you had Chicago city code, Illinois. You have Fort Myers, Florida, or Florida overall. You have Dublin, Ireland. OGGHI is Hawaii. Okay, so you have those. So a person, for some of you, I channeled, went to Hawaii. So or traveled from somewhere. Okay, so they traveled somewhere in Hawaii. For some of you, that's very clear. It's coming very strongly. So what type of relationship I already have with you? I have freedom from you. So I'm not in a relationship with you. As per me, we don't have a relationship. Okay, so how did I feel the last time I saw you? Have solar plexus. I felt recognized and empowered. So I felt empowered as a person. Okay, whoever I am. I could be a female as I could be a male. Now, the vibe overall connected to you is reflection. So I was reflecting why you came back. Perhaps I was sweatier than usual. I was sweating more. But how I felt the last time I saw you, I felt more recognized and empowered. Okay, so I recognized you like as a person who's part of the situation. Like, so it's more, I recognized you technically. So I know perhaps who you are, but we don't have a relationship. Okay, but I felt more empowered. I felt more like equal to you somehow. I don't know why I'm kind of approaching this like this. Okay, so let me just shuffle the Golden Universal Tarot just to tap into the energy about how did this person felt towards you the last time they saw you. How did they approach you, perhaps, like mentally? So you have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Their challenge connected to you. It's the Page of Swords. The reason why it's that way is the Queen of Pentacles. And the initial phase, you have the Four of Pentacles. In the middle section, you have the Eight of Wands. And in the near future, you have the Knight of Swords. Connected to what, though? Ace of Swords. Okay. So this person judges themselves a lot, okay? They were sweating because they judged themselves. Themselves. Okay? Why so is because what is this Queen of Pentacles connected to? Okay. The type of relationship both of you have, you allow each other freedom. Okay, now if it's not a stranger, it's a person that you like. I don't want to say you don't care about them, it's just that you both are either indifferent or you know each other so much, but you want to give each other freedom, so you're more free with each other. Okay, so it could be more unique, and you kind of embrace that element of uniqueness. So whenever you guys are together, there's an element of you allow each other freedom. There's no element of you judge each other or something of the sort. Now this one, when they saw you, perhaps they felt very guilty. They felt like there was a lot of expectations, and their own expectations got the best of them somehow. This was felt internally. Why they were feeling this way is because they perhaps know that you're very intuitive, and they know that you're very reliable as a person. And you know, perhaps they took you for granted, but the challenge here was to kind of you know, explore this element of why you were there, what were you doing in that situation. And they wanted to get to know why you were there, because the vibe they were in is more reflections. I wanted more reflecting about what you were doing there, you know, here or there kind of stuff, okay? But I felt like I was either feeling guilty, or I felt like I had a lot of expectations in this situation, and this thing represented me somehow, so I started judging myself technically, because you're a person that's very silent, but I know you to be deep down a more reliable and resourceful and grounded type of person. So that's where they're getting this solar plexus chakra element and empowered, because they have someone who's reliable. So in some way, how did they feel? It's more like they were burdened, or they were like drowning in their own expectations, or they were dead, let's say. But they kind of wanted to see where you stood here in the situation. But I'm kind of feeling like they wanted to hold on to you, so they were holding on to you, or they were holding on to juggling this opportunity connected to you. So it's more like they needed perhaps your help, and like when you were there, perhaps it's more like because it was so unpredictable, or they were kind of feeling very creative. So somehow your energy helped them be creative, okay? Your you being there and your intimidating gaze perhaps is inspiration for this one, because they feel recognized with you. They feel like you guys are equal, and your presence there is empowering to them. They felt this, they wanted to hold on to you. Meanwhile, they were holding on to their project or whatever was representing them, because this one, it's more like there's something that I have, okay, and people are judging it, or I think you're judging it, but overall, me knowing you, we both have freedom of expression. Technically, it's that kind of relationship perhaps, so I know perhaps what you're gonna say, because you allow yourself freedom and I allow myself freedom, so I can say what I want to say and you say what you want to say. But when there's something that it's like a project, and like I have a lot of high expectations about them, and when you're here and I'm kind of already stressing or overwhelmed with the situation, it's more like that's how I felt. I sweated a lot, because like UK. Now there's one that's more like I had a lot of expectations, and that was the death of me connected to you, as I wanted to kind of impress you perhaps, as it could be the other one that's more like I feel guilty of all the judgment, or I felt judged when you were there, technically. Could also be that way. But overall, I don't feel that they kind of went the I don't think you judge them, but for some part, this person judged themselves. Okay, I judged myself when you were there. I don't know why. Okay, this one, I judged myself when you were there. Why? Because perhaps you're the silent, you don't talk that much. I know you as the silent type, but like, I know that you're very, like, I don't want to say strict and, you know, expecting or knowing. Or perhaps I kind of lost my shit there, where I kind of just started judging myself, is because I know that you're the very discerning type of person, but this card is not a judgment card though. It's more a stare of observing. So this one, it's more like this stare is more like get your shit together perhaps. Stare. It's more like when you're there perhaps, the fact that you have this kind of stare motivates this one to work harder perhaps, not give up on the situation. It's like that, okay? This one, because you have the High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, it's more an energy of you know, you have this too, okay? It's more your energy where like you're reliable, you're opportunistic, you're resourceful, you work hard on things. It's like that. That's how it's more like perhaps they judge themselves to not be the hardworking type, perhaps. So when somebody they know is hardworking is coming and observing their project, it's more like I had to get my shit together because I was perhaps not working on my project properly, okay? So I was holding on to that in my project and trying to juggle and, you know, pretend like I worked hard on it kind of stuff. That's where they got their shit together. It's more like in the middle. It's more like everything was happening spontaneously. So I was creating in the moment, okay? I was creating in the moment. And like you being there, perhaps I had to get my shit together. Like, you know, like I was slacking off perhaps, and I kind of started judging myself that I was slacking off because you're the type that would work hard on your projects. So that's where I kind of wanted to hold on to that idea of how am I gonna how am I gonna improvise this, okay? And create at the same time. So whatever I did, I was improvising. That's the energy here. It's the spontaneity. I have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and in the near future with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's more like I acted without thinking overall, but I wanted to kind of speak my truth. So overall, I spoke my truth connected to the situation, but my truth. But then again, I felt guilty that I didn't have my shit together, or I was like slacking off as a person. Oh my god, it's hilarious. It's okay. So that's what was happening to them the last time they saw you. You have letter L, okay? So I'm pretty sure you'll know who it is for some of you. I had the letter L. So after I channeled this, I kind of channeled L. So a person that has L like as an initial, okay? So it could be that person as it doesn't need to be that person, okay? That was it, pile 2. Now, pile 3, whoever chose Millennium Thoth Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I just wanted to kind of take the 5 seconds to promote once I have 6,300 subscribers, I'm offering 22 lucky subscribers free readings of 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, so if you want to get to know more about the details, you can watch the intro in this video, as I also shared a post in on the community, the channel. And there's also another post about voting, so if you wish to vote about it, I'm all for opinions. Okay, I will make the decision at the end. I'm the creator, obviously, but I'm asking for my audience's preferences overall in the form of voting. Okay, so if you want business, karma, healing, marriage, love, and what else? I mentioned all of them. So you will choose overall. So I'll focus based on how many percentages I have, and I'll do less, let's say, same readings. Okay. Hopefully I'm back for good, and we'll see for the rest. Okay, but that was like a little chit-chatting with you guys, promoting certain stuff. You don't usually watch the, you know, the intros and stuff like that. You don't know what's happening, so you don't miss out on it. Okay, if you wanted to have a chance as a subscriber or a not subscribed person who can subscribe themselves, so that we get 6,300 subscribers, and you might be one of the lucky ones to get it, you know. Lucky first 22 people. So that being said, we're going to start your reading. So I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. And about this person, what do you want to know about this person? the Tower cards. I don't know. Look, this one is a very sexual card for me. Okay, it could be many things. Okay, it could be many things. But overall, the majority of the time, I get the Tower card in this one. It's more a man on fire, okay? A man who's so, like, the tension in his head is just so high that his ejection is very erected, you know? Like, his private area is very active. So I don't know if you want to know if this person's fired up about you. Or not. Perhaps they are, okay? You'll know about it. But I don't know what we're talking about, but the Tower card. You want to know if they were excited. That's what you want to know. Okay? So if this person was excited when they saw you. You have the Eight of Cups. So I don't know how to kind of channel that one. There's so many things that came to my head. It's more like you gave up on this person, or you gave up on the situation, or like you guys were friends and now you became like lovers or something. I don't know. Or it's more like a child. It's more like there's age difference here, and we'll see. Okay, so what vibe were they in? Caution. I was cautious when I saw you. You had one more. And cleanse. So okay, now I'm kind of understanding perhaps. It's more like the vibe they weren't in. It's more like if this was a guy, let's say, they were cautious of the fact that you were there, so they kind of put Dio or something. I don't know. It's more like a person who's starting to groom themselves, but we'll see. I don't know. So what type of relationship you and I have? You have 6th chakra and divine masculine. Okay, so our relationship is more energetic, okay, and more telepathic, perhaps. I don't know. And divine duality. Initials of this person. Okay, we'll go with those. So you have MSYLA. So MSY, so you have M like Melanie, Michael, I said, Stefan, Y like Yannick, Yanni, L like Leon, Leo, Leonardo, A like Aaron, Annie, Anne, Ariana. So MSYLA. So you have New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, so Louis came to mind also. Okay, my name could be Louis. You have DCA, DC. This one came in the first pile. Washington, Ronald, Regent National, Washington, DC. Ronald came to mind, although I have DCA. Candace came to mind. David, Donald, Denny, Diva, Charlie, Caroline, Carol, Carlos. Any name that starts with C. Kul. So Kevin, Kevork came to mind. U like Uganda, L like Lisa, Lovey Dovey might be a name. Then you have Day and OH. So Dayton, Ohio, and you have Cleveland, Ohio too. So Ohio is very prominent here somehow. Dayton might be last name. Cleveland could also be last name. But there's a lot of A. So the initial A is very prominent. The Y is quite prominent. D is pretty prominent. L, O, H. So Harry, Henry, Harriet, Harold, Owl, Howell. Many names around the world. Okay, around countries too. Okay, could vary. So how did I feel the last time I saw you? So cautious and cleanse. So I made, for some of you, I also made sure that the room was cleansed somehow. I prepared the room for you somehow. Or it could be I'm cautious about my energy, because the vibe would choose duality. So it's opposites attract, perhaps. It's more an element of, I'll see. Okay, I'm just going to create the Celtic spread first. So how did I feel the last time I saw you? 5 of Pentacles. I felt left out in the cold. My challenge was the Fool, so I was acting like a fool, or I wished to act like a fool. Gamble the situation. Then you had the Princess of Wands as the reason why. In the initial, it's the Ace of Cups. In the middle section, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And in the near future, you have the Universe card. I was observing you all this time, and I was hanging in that energy. So you have the Hangman with the High Priestess. Okay, so how did I feel? I felt either rejected. I felt like if I don't act on it now, I might get the cold shoulder from you, perhaps. Why I felt that way is because you're the more fiery, fierce, hardworking, recognized type of person. So this one, it's more a person that wishes to interact with you, perhaps, but there's a certain conflict, perhaps. But I'm sensing this person is very interested. Am I interested, though? Am I interested? Am I interested? Because I have the Ace of Cups, and then I have the Ace of Pentacles, and then I have the Universe card. So you're put on the pedestal somehow. Whoever is the viewer here. But there's a lot of conflict. So I don't know if there's a lot of, what do you call it? Like, people will not accept this relationship easily, or something of the sort. Okay, so, or you're rejecting me. This one, I'm rejected already, so okay, the 5 of Pentacles, it's more, how did I feel towards you? It's either I felt left out in the cold, or I wanted to leave you out in the cold, technically. Why so is because you're the more like fiery, you do what you want to do anyway, so whatever I do, no, this one, they're interested. Am I interested? You know it. That's the answer. You know it. They want to give you a try. Yes, this person is interested in, I want to say dating you, but I don't know if it's dating element. It's more like with the 5 of Pentacles, it's more like I had to act now if I did not act, but I did. This one. This person acted. It's just that how they felt overall when they saw you. It's more like if I don't act now, I'm gonna be ignored, technically. So what I did is instead of being ignored, because I know you're the type that's more focused on your projects, on whatever you're passionate about. So if I don't act now, I'm gonna be ignored, technically, this one. So my challenge connected to the situation here is to act foolishly, but then again, I did. Okay, it's just that the person sees themselves as a foolish type, perhaps. But overall, what type of relationship you guys have, it's more like you respect the fact that they're very masculine, and you have a very good mental discerning connection. Like the way you both discern, there's a link between it. So there's a maturity. You both are people that are very, like, you have your inner light. You could be very spiritual, could have a lot of unique eccentric mannerisms that are specific to you. So that's the relationship you have with this person. But overall, the vibe they were in, it's more like they were being dual with you. Okay, so they were embracing, like, you and this person, there's a harmony element, perhaps. So the duality here is more in the form of a merging of energies. Okay, so it could be very feminine energy, but you both have a link. You have telepathy with each other, technically. This one. That's why this person perhaps knows you very well, to the point that they didn't want to be ignored, technically, because they're more interested, perhaps, and they know your character, or you both have a certain intuitive connection with each other. You're both intuitive about each other. This one, there's a lot of intuition in this situationship. Okay, so in the initial with Ace of Cups, it's more like seeing you there, I felt like I could have a emotional new beginning with you. And because I liked you, or I kind of fancied you, or I started fancying you, I gave you a chance. Okay, so I came and I talked to you frequently, perhaps. This one, did I talk to you frequently? I was standing close by, perhaps. I did talk with you, but it was brief. And then in the near future with the universe card, how did I feel? I was looking at you all this time. All the time. I was observing you. We had eye contact. And I was fixated on you. Somehow. Is this person might be a Libra. Okay, I asked the question, is this, I had two signs in my headspace. It's definitely a Libra. Okay, so a Libra that didn't want to be ignored. Okay, so like that. So they were observing you the whole time. They didn't leave. Like, their eyes were always on you, technically. This one. So that was it for pile 3. Hope it resonated. Oh, great. I was gonna like... And I don't remember if I gave you some months or like information about this person. So you have amber and blue eyes. Do I have any months? Green eyes. Hazel eyes. You have number 12. September. And Mars. Okay, so you had those months and dates for their birthday. But for some of you, I channel a Libra. Okay, I wanted to know the horoscope sign. It's a Libra. So it might not be there, as it does not need to be a Libra. It could be one of those. I said Mars, so it could be Pisces and what was the other one? I forgot, but you can check the horoscope signs based on that. Okay, so that was it, pile 3. Now pile 4, whoever chose the vice versa tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So pile 4, before I start reading, I'm just gonna kind of mention this, that once my channel gets 6,300 subscribers, I'm gonna offer 22 lucky subscribers 5 to 15 minutes private readings. Okay, so if you want to know more about it, you can check my posts. There's a comment there. There's also another one where I'm asking you to vote so that I can have like an idea about what my audience, okay, my subscribers want me to work on. Okay, I know there's a lot of requests, but overall, for some part, I might not be able to manifest the requests. That's why I'm kind of asking you guys what type of subjects you want me to kind of focus more on. Okay, so based on my mood, my energy, my professionalism, if there's anything connected to that. If you can say I'm professional, which I doubt I am, but you know, it's more like a pastime, so I will keep it in the form of a pastime. But you know, overall, the subscription, 6,300 subscribers, I will kind of do like a competition. The first 22 people who will write to me at a specific time will be the ones who will get them. So if you want to try it out, if you're not subscribed, you want to kind of try your luck here, and you wanted to get a private reading and you were lucky enough to be one of those, once you arrive to 6,300 subscribers, then definitely you can hit the bell, become a subscribed person. If you don't wish to be, no pressure whatsoever. I mean, you have to genuinely want to be with me, okay? So if you don't want to, I don't want it either, okay? So you can always come back, no problem. You're always welcome here, whoever I'm talking to, okay? If not, then if you want to try your luck, subscribe, you know, like that. So that being said, it's all on my posts. Okay, if you wanna kind of vote, you vote. You have voted or not, you can go and vote. And if you want more information, you can go in the introduction of this video. I'll just say in detail how it's gonna happen. Technically, I described it in the past. So in the video, I meant. So that's it. So pile 3. What did this person feel, think, what was happening in their headspace or feelings, body-wise, the last time they saw you? Okay, what was I feeling? Okay, if I could be a female here, I'll be a female. Okay, but overall, it could be a female here. Water sign. So you have CLT and C. So C, Charlotte, North Carolina. So there's a Charlotte name here, okay? Charlotte. How did Charlotte feel the last time she saw you? So you have CLT. So Tenny, Tanya, Tamar, Talar, Lara, Lori, Laura, N as in Natalie, Nancy. It can be men too, okay? CLT. So Carl, Liam, Thomas, Nathaniel, Charlie. Many ways, okay? So what else? Tampa, Florida. So you have TPA, FL. Okay, so T is very prominent here. FL. Okay, so Tampa, North Carolina. So Carolina and Charlotte are really like here. North could also be a name. North. Norton. Thomason. Pamela. Penelope. I channeled Salma Hayek for some part, but I wanted to kind of go with Penelope Cruz and then Salma Hayek, but I'm channeling those two. So I'll just kind of release those out there. Okay, I don't know this is. So what vibe was I in when I saw you? So I was in a chill vibe. I was chill. I felt chill. Nothing wrong with that. And Talar, yeah, Talar. The relationship you and I have, transformation. So we transform every time we see. So there's a lot of change that happens between you and me. And the energy connector, I was delighted that you were there. I was delighted you were there. So I was very happy you were there, technically. So there was a person who was happy to be there. That you're there, technically, with them. So they were spending a good time with you, technically. So, how did I feel towards you? So you have the King of Cups. I was not preoccupied with you overall. Okay, so how did I feel? Like the King of Cups is in reverse and back giving. My challenge connected to you was, or your challenge connected to this one was the Queen of Cups. Or their challenge connected to you was the Queen of Cups, but it's counterparts. The reason why is that way is the Devil card. Holy mother, what the hell is happening? In the initial, you had the Four of Swords with the... Okay, look, this one perhaps the last time I saw you, I was not there. Okay, and then I came. Okay. Okay, I don't get it. What vibe was I in the last time I saw you? I was resting. I was sleeping. The vibe I was in is I was sleeping. The last time I saw you, I was sleeping. So... like... Okay, can I have information about the King of, like, Cups in reverse? What is this? Because it's not looking at us. But then again, I have to... They're in reverse, and they're giving me their backs. I don't know if I... like... I don't want to say I'm your counterpart, this one, because, or like I'm dating someone, but I'm interested in you. I don't know. I'm dating someone, but it's the king of... I don't get it. How does this king of, like, how does this person feel towards you? They were delighted they were not in there, but then again, I have the... Okay, so what type of relationship you and me have? Transformation. So we have a very intense type of relationship, you and I. Okay? It's intense. But what was happening when I saw you the last time? I was not looking your way until later on. Okay, so at first I did not look at you. Why did I not look at you is because what was I hiding something? What was I hiding? Okay, how do I see you? How do I see you? Who are you? Oh my god, I don't get it. 1 second, I don't understand. I had the Empress that I'm hiding, and how do I see you as the Emperor in reverse? So, am I a guy or a girl in this one? Is this a guy or a girl? Okay, I'm delighted to see you. Okay, and I was restful when I saw you. So, but the relationship you and I have is transformational. So it's pretty impactful. Okay, like you and I transform with each other. Technically, it could be intense, as it could be like we're soulmate kind of stuff. Okay, so how I felt towards you, I'll just go with the reading. Okay, I just don't understand if this is aimed at you and these feelings are aimed at you, as they're not. But the main situation is it's disconnected from you. Okay, so if I'm a male here, okay, I show you interest in the middle section and I kind of gamble the situation at the end. Okay. But in the initial, it's more like I'm invested emotionally elsewhere, but I'm still friendly with you. Okay? And why so is because I'm attracted elsewhere at the beginning. Okay? I was flirting and chilling elsewhere. But when I came towards you, I was more emotionally available and I gambled. Okay, but I'm interested in you, this one. It's like that. This one, it's more like how did they feel in the initial, it's more like they were emotionally invested, but they are emotionally invested elsewhere. this one, they are perhaps dating someone seriously, and their challenge is this person. So this is more, this one I think it's more like a player's dynamic. Not gonna lie, I think this is a player, or it's an already established person. It's a person that's dating someone already, and like, I don't know who are you though, because I have the vice versa. So the vice versa might be you because you're the one that chose this, okay? And you might be the challenge here. I don't know which way to go. Is there a third party here? Because if there's... Okay, there's no third... Okay, there's no third party. It's all about you, technically. You're their wish fulfillment, and they're interested in you. But the moment you were there in the initial phase, I was invested elsewhere. But my feeling, I was happy to see you overall. But I was playing around a bit elsewhere, and I was chilling around elsewhere, but I came and said hi to you, and I showed you my emotions, and I fooled around with you a bit, okay? So I was fooling around with you. I was gambling the situation, perhaps, with this one. It's overall really simple, this one. This one, I kind of like, perhaps if I was flirting with other people, my challenge was to kind of meet you eye to eye. So perhaps you were my girlfriend, this one, you're my girlfriend, let's say, and you came. So in the initial how I felt, it's more like I knew you were there technically, but I was giving you my back. Why? So it's because for some of you, I was gonna say this one, discard completely if it's not resonating, okay? If you're not, you don't, because at first, I'm gonna be honest, I felt like this one, it's not interested. But then again, I have the Knight of Cups, and then I have the Fool, and I have the Delight energy, and I have the Transformation and the rest. Now, there's also this other one that it's more like I was not facing you because I was sexually either active or sexually turned on, but elsewhere though. This one, it's elsewhere. What type of person am I? Okay, this one, what type of person am I? What type of person am I? That I have the Devil card here. Okay. I'm pretty stable, okay? So this person is pretty stable as a person. It's just that I can't pin it down, okay? Because how I felt towards you the last time I saw you. At first, I didn't see you, okay? I was flirting, I could be your boyfriend, but I was flirting or chilling or having fun or, like, I don't want to say this to tell you, but I was happy you came, honey. It's like that. It's more like it's your husband that likes to flirt with pretty girls or, like, have fun. It's like, you know, they're flirty. It does not necessarily mean that they're gonna cheat on you. It's just that they're the type that likes to socialize with people and, you know, knowing many people or being flirty is a good thing. It helps with the business kind of stuff. Okay, so I was chill when you came the last time I saw you. The last time I saw you, I was chill, baby. I was so happy to see you. I was delighted. I didn't ego trip, nor did I like hide anything this one. I was and I was interested in you emotionally, so I kind of gave you my cup of love and I gambled there. What did I gamble? Again, I don't know if there's 3 or 4 different types of people here, but all of them were giving you their back. Okay, what was happening to them? This might be a group of people, okay? You want to know how did these people feel towards you the last time they saw you. For some part, you have one person that's taken. Their challenge is their girlfriend connected to you. And why were they acting this way? Is because they were like excited elsewhere though. Okay? So in the initial they were still interested in that, but then again they were chilling there. So overall, the group of people you're asking about are chilling overall. And they were having their own like adrenaline kind of stuff, okay? But when they saw you, perhaps they were invested in you, okay? They were emotionally invested in you and they gambled or they were foolish. Connected. Overall, this one is more disconnected, okay? The only time they were not disconnected was when they were happy to see you and they showed you that they were happy to see you, technically. But overall, the rest of the time, I was distracted with sexual deceiving people. I don't know. I was distracted with deceiving people about like about an empress, okay? About a woman. Now, who's the woman? Who are you? I don't know. I don't get it. But this one, there's an empress. So they're deceiving something. Okay, so they're hiding the empress, which is, I don't know what. Their wife, their girlfriend, another girl. Okay, this one is, there's a lot of external people. Okay, there's a lot of external people. There's the main empress person. I don't think you're the main empress. Now, if you are the empress, then there's a queen of cups here, okay? And this queen of cups is the girlfriend of this king of cups, okay? As if it's you're the girlfriend, this is the king of cups. There's an empress energy that we're hiding. The empress, it's a pregnant woman, as it could be a woman that's very loved and she's not necessarily like, it's not a girlfriend of theirs, but there's an empress that they're hiding. I don't know what that empress is, okay? I don't know, it's all mixed up, this one. Okay, so I had so many kings, but all the kings were giving us their back, okay? So they were not looking your way, technically, but they were delighted to see you. And when they saw you, though, the Knight of Cups came. Okay, it's not a King of Cups, it's not a Knight of Wands, it's a Knight of Cups energy that you faced. And then there's the Foolish energy as the Major Arcana. But the Major Arcana is being foolish towards the King of Cups energy that's turning around. Okay, so the King of Cups is not facing. I don't know this one. This one, I don't know what type of situation this is. There's a couple, okay? You're the emperor though, and there's the empress. So I don't know if they're hiding the empress from you like that. So I don't know, because the energy is more, okay, I had the King of Cups that's not looking my way, okay? The challenge was the Queen of Cups that's looking our way. The reason why is that way is because it was that I cleaned my cards. This is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, guys. It's embarrassing. I'm kind of like trying to figure it out. It's not working. The devil card. Okay, I had the devil card giving us their back, and they're looking at the lover's card in the front. Okay, so, and then in the initial phase, I had like the Four of Swords with the Knight of Wands looking elsewhere. So they're not facing you, okay? And in the middle section, you have the Knight of Cups that's facing you, and then you have the Fool card. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to give you as many variables as possible here in this situation, because I could be a man as I could be a woman, but overall, how they were feeling, distracted. Okay, if I'm the guy here, you could be my girlfriend, as you could be my boyfriend, as, but this one is you could be my girlfriend, as I already have a girlfriend and she's my challenge facing you, because I'm happy to see you, so she's a jealous type of woman perhaps, and overall that's my challenge. But this one, more than you, there's other men here, okay? Other men and other females that were kind of having a flirtatious, tempting, scandalous kind of situation, okay, with them. And we were chilling with those people, okay? And when I kind of saw you, I kind of greeted you, and I kind of went to my foolish ways again. So overall, this whole time, this was very simple, okay? Like, if this is your boyfriend, that he was just interacting with other guys and other girls, and he was having fun, and they were flirting, and it was more like talking about dirty stuff, you know, dirty jokes and stuff like that, okay? When they saw you again, they acknowledged you as their girlfriend, perhaps, and then it's more like they went back to the foolish, immature ways that they were at, okay? So this one, it's more simpler, okay? Now, if it's not you, the girlfriend, I have a girlfriend, my challenge is, this behavior is a challenge for my girlfriend, but connected to you, I was delighted to see you, but overall, I was chill the whole time, okay? So Chris could be the name also, okay? It's not Charlotte, it could be Chris. Okay, so this one, they were happy to see you, they were chilling, nothing was going wrong, kind of stuff. Now, what they were hiding from you was the Empress, okay? So if you kind of have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, they were hiding things about your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your husband or wife, technically, okay? So I don't know. You'll know if your husband was in the vicinity somewhere, okay? So, like that. That was it. That's all I had for pile 4, okay? Pile 5, whoever chose the Rider Deck Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, I wanted to just kind of give you a little info. I'm gonna offer 22 lucky subscribers free giveaways, 5 to 15 minute private readings, only if I get 6,300 subscribers on my channel, okay? So how it all works out, you can go and check it out in the intro section, or you can check my post in the community channel, okay? There's also a voting session happening, so if you want to vote on what types of pick a card readings you would like me to create, it's only for opinion's sake, so I'm taking it, so I would really appreciate it if you were to vote, so I can know how the audience is dealing with the, you know, what I'm kind of uploading, and if it's kind of helpful to you guys or not, okay? What type of, I'm not gonna say requests, but what type of readings do you wish for, okay? So you can vote that too. It takes 2 seconds. You can vote as many as you want. I just want to know how many people want what on my channel. And for the giveaways, then it's lucky. Okay, so if you have not subscribed yet, you wish to subscribe, go ahead and give yourself a chance to, you know, try your luck. 22 free readings. Okay, so 22 subscribers I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna give 22 people free readings in the month of June, hopefully, if we get to 6,300 subscribers by that time. Okay, so that's all I want to say. So we're gonna start the reading. The question mostly was, the last time you saw this person, how did this person think, feel, what was happening in their end? Okay, so what was my vibe the last time? I felt comforted when I saw you. I was comfortable. What type of relationship you and I have? Soul connection. So you and I are soulmates, perhaps. We're soulmates. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I gave you an opportunity. What was my challenge? The Queen of Swords. The reason why it's that way is the Tower in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Six of Wands, upright, Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god. Oh my god. A lot of cards came. This person gave you a try. In the initial, you have the Page of Pentacles. In the middle section, you had the Two of Swords. And in the near future, you had the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Cups. I gave you a chance, but I felt like you were indifferent to it. And what the vibe was. You have root chakra with healing. How did I feel the last time I saw you? Comfort. I felt comfort. I was healing. I felt like being with you, I felt grounded and I felt like I could heal. And the relationship you and I have, we're soulmates. We're soulmates. I don't know if this is a woman or it's a man. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some names. So you have SEAWA, so Seattle, Washington. Scene is a name I channeled. And Wallace. Stephanie, Edward, Anne, Ari, Erin, Eric, Ariel, Adrian, Andrea, ATH, okay, Athens, Greece. And then you have Boss MA. So Boston, Logan, Massachusetts. Boston, Logan could also be a name. Manchester, I channeled. Manny, Manila, Manuel. AUSTX, so you have Austin, Texas. Now my name could be Austin. NRT, Tokyo Narita Airport, Japan. You have a lot of A's, okay? A lot of T. So SEAWAUSMAXXNRT. Okay, so they have a lot of initials. I don't know what to do with them, so you'll be the judge of it. And overall, how did I feel the last time I saw you? Comforted. Okay, I felt good. Overall, you and I are soulmates, so I consider you a soulmate of mine. Now, the reason why I gave you a try, or I gave you an opportunity, was I felt successful that I had a chance to teach you. But there's a lot of major arcanas here. So I don't know. Okay, is this romantic? That's my question. Is this romantic, or it's like business wise? Is there? No, I had the Lover's card. Okay, it's romantic, okay? It's pretty romantic. Oh my god. Okay, look. I don't know who I'm reading this to, what time, okay? Like, I'm so lost in time, this one. So lost in time. So it's timeless reading for sure. So what will happen what happened? How did your person feel the last time they saw you? I was giving you an opportunity. Okay, the last time I saw you, I felt comfortable. I knew that you and I were soulmates. Overall, the vibe I felt when I saw you was that I felt grounded, rooted, and healed or healing. I felt like I was healing, but in a more safe and comfortable manner. Okay, that's the vibe I tapped into when I saw you the last time. The reason why I wanted to give you a try is that, like, when I saw you, I was excited. Inside of my head, I was like, I have to act now. Okay, I have to act now. Okay, like now. But the magician is more like, I have my shit to, like, it's not I have I know how to manipulate stuff. Okay, like, there's so much, I feel like my brain is active here. This one, it's more like my brain is active, my core is active. It's more like I feel excited. I feel like I need to act now. I'm shaking this one. I'm excited this one. I'm so excited. I kind of like just want to act on it. Oh, I don't know if this is a girl or it's a guy, okay? Like, I was comforted though. I felt comfortable when I was asking you out on a date. This one, perhaps. I was asking you out on a date. Was that what was happening here? Because it's more like why? Because I know I will succeed at managing this, manifesting this. Okay, so in the initial phase, how I felt, it's more like I wanted to get to know you better. In the middle section, there's this Two of Swords. It's more like I blocked you off energetically somehow because I was so excited. I'm telling you, like, if I'm a girl, I was asking you out on a date, or if I was a guy, I was asking you out on a date. I was like, I have to act now, okay? Like, I need to manifest this. I need to make this happen. I need to succeed at it somehow, okay? No matter how the wheel will turn, I have to, go with my own rules, technically. I might be very stubborn. I might have a dogma. I might kind of do things a specific way. The right way, technically. So I did the right way here, connected to you. So at first, it's more like I was kind of like approaching in a more simple, let me get to know you better kind of way. But then again, I was like too excited, okay? Like, I had to kind of somehow block it, Like, I was so excited this one. I'm trembling, guys. It's not normal. And in the near future, it's more like with the Ace of Swords, I had to speak my truth, okay? And when I did so, what is this? Seven of Cups energy about? What is the Ace of Swords and Seven of... Like, I really wanted to date you, this one. This one, I want to date you. And I say it to your face that I want to date you. How was I feeling? I was just excited. This one, like, the thing you want to know, perhaps, is that I'm excited. In a good way. So good. It's like, it's this, you know, when you have a show and you love dancing and it's your passion, technically. But before the dance, there's this phase of where you have adrenaline rush and you're about to, you know, go on stage. It's like that. That's how I'm feeling. I felt excited. I don't know how you acted with me, but I'm excited. I'm still excited. Okay, so I don't know who I'm reading this to. You could excite me, could be whoever I am, but just know that I do fancy you quite a lot, this one. But I felt comfort when I saw you. I felt safe and somehow like I wanted to block somehow my energy because, like, you shouldn't see me this way, but I feel comfortable enough with you to be this way. So I don't know how it went with this one, but I was excited. That's the only thing I'm hearing. I was excited to date you. I was excited to see you. I was excited to give you an opportunity like that. I was excited about giving you an opportunity. A serious opportunity. For marriage. I heard for marriage. So I don't know who this is. And I think it's a female. Okay? You'll know. This one, it's either it's a female or it could be a guy. I don't know if guys act this way, though. I feel like this is more like me if I were to ask a guy I like, and I think I'm pretty positive about getting a yes, that I'm kind of like asking it because he's not acting on it. You know, it's like that. But it's more like I would not be the one asking, though. This one. In general, I would not ask a man out on a date, technically, this one. But I feel very positive somehow. I feel like I could change the situation here by asking you out on a date, okay? But overall, it could be a man too. I don't know. I don't know how men go, but it could be. It could be. We're not going sexual here. We're going excited about the situation. But I'm excited inside too, okay? This one, I'm excited, okay? Like, I'm excited. There's no other energy I'm sensing. Okay, so I'm excited. The last time I saw it, I was excited. I gave you a chance. I gave you a try. And why I wanted to give you a try is because, like, I was so turned on is the word. I was so turned on. I felt like if I don't act now, like, I can act now. I'm not going to think when I'm going to act. Technically, I have to act now. And when I acted now, technically, I knew that I can manipulate the whole situation. Okay, so it's more like I had, what did I have then? I had the Wheel of Fortune, I had the Six of Wands, and I also had the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, and what was the other one? Oh my god. I just knew it. I had to do it. Like that. It's like I just knew it. I had to do it. It's now or never. Just act on it. Do it. Like that. So in the initial how I felt when I saw you, it's more like I'm kind of like gonna approach you in a more friendly way. Then again, I kind of like realize I have to block it off a bit. And then in the near future, it's more like I spoke about the truth that, you know, I would definitely date you for marriage, or I want to date you for marriage sake, but I'm interested in you overall. I want to found a family with you, technically. It's like you're one of the options, but I'm kind of like aware you're an option. Or if I were to get married, I would want to get married to you, technically. So it's like that. This is how they felt the last time they saw you. But they spoke this to you, okay? They said this to you. This is how they were feeling. Congratulations, I guess, are in order if it's resonating, of course. Hopefully it is, but I'll just give you some dates. So you have November, you have April, you have May, number 6. You have June 28th, ice blue eyes, technically gray green. We have green eyes, we have number 4, you have brown eyes, you have yellow, blue, or hazel. Okay, so I gave you dates, you could check them out. That's how they felt the last time they saw you. But I think they asked you out on a date. That's how they felt the last time they asked you out on a date. Okay, so congratulations. I don't know when you're watching this. Okay, you have pile 6, okay? So you have Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I wanted to kind of just promote something, not promote, but just to kind of like FYI for your information. If you're interested, you're not subscribed yet, please do so if you wish, because once we arrive to 6,300 subscribers, I'm gonna offer 22 lucky subscribers free tarot readings. Okay, so 22 subscribers, but out of all my subscribers, if be it you were a subscribed person, which I'm very grateful of, or be it you're one of those people that watch my channel but have not subscribed to my channel, you can definitely do so and try to be one of the lucky ones. Okay, so how it works, it's technically it's gonna be first come first serve contest kind of thing. So once we arrive to 6,300 subscribers, I'm gonna kind of post a comment on my channel about the exact specific date with my the procedure, how it's gonna work. And once the time and date is exact, I'm gonna kind of check my emails on the first 22 subscribers who have emailed me will be the winners, technically, of the free readings. Okay? So, first comes, first serve. So, how you want, you can prepare your draft already so that once it's officialized and we get to 6,300 subscribers by chance or hopefully, it will happen. Okay? So, that's how it's gonna work, and these are the procedures. Also, if you wish to vote on the same post, like there's a page on my community for post section, there's a vote happening, you can vote that and then read the post, whichever way it is, okay? And watch the intro of this video, okay? I'm talking about that a bit. Thank you for listening. If not, you could have just fast forwarded, okay? Pile 6, how does this person, okay, how did this person feel the last time they saw you, okay? How did I feel the last time you saw me? Surrender. I was surrendering to you. Abundance. I was surrendering to the abundance. For some of you, I channeled like you are buying me something, so I had to allow you to pay. You know, it's like that. That's the dynamic here. I had to allow you to pay for me. And I was hungry. So this one, it could be a date. I don't know. This is the second pile. We're going with this. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? Hungry, surrender, abundance. The relationship you and I have, it's connection. So we're already in a connection. We have a connection, you and I. And how did I feel towards you? Miracle. I don't believe what's happening. It's a miracle that's happening, and dynamic. So I need to settle my thoughts, okay? Just give me a few moments. That thing in the dark. Okay. It could also be hunger, surrender, abundance. I don't know what vibe I went in the last time I saw you. It's a miracle that I saw you, this one. Okay, so how was I feeling as a person? My feelings. Oh, no. This one is the Ace of Pentacles again. I don't know. Okay, we'll put it here. How did I feel? A new opportunity. Oh my god. Okay. What the hell is this? Okay. What is this? Okay, so this one, it might be a date, as it might be a person that wishes to date you. Okay, my challenge is that I wish to okay, I need to open all my cards. So you have the Five of Cups as a challenge. You have the Knight of Cups as a challenge. And you have the Page of Cups as a challenge. There's a topless kid, young, handsome man. There's a guarded person who's more mature than the men. And there's a person who's kind of like, who has a missed opportunity. But the challenge is that I don't want to have a missed opportunity. I want to look appealing, young, and still kind of like, why do I want to do the Two Cup? Yeah, this one, I like you a lot, okay? This one, you're dating me or something, okay? You're my girlfriend or something, or I want you to be my girlfriend. In the initial phase, you have the Six of Swords. In the middle, you have the Ten of Swords. And in near future, you have the Queen of Swords. Rejected? What is this Five of Pentacles connected to? How did I feel the last time I saw you? I wanted to give you a try. Why so is because I wanted to be in a relationship with you. My challenge was not to have a missed opportunity, to be emotionally interested in you, and to kind of get to know you and seduce you, technically. But in the initial phase, it's more like with the Six of Swords, how it ended up happening, perhaps, was that Okay, I stopped myself from leaving. But when I stopped myself from leaving, I felt like guilty. I felt like I had a lot of expectations put on me, kind of stuff. And then in the near future, you have the Queen of Swords. How did I feel the last time I saw you? Rejected. The last time I saw you, I wanted to give you a try. Why? Because I was serious about you. My challenge was not to have a missed opportunity, not to look too eager to be like, not to show you perhaps that I had a big crush on you, but I wanted to kind of like be attractive and seductive and, you know, get to know you. That was my challenge. But when I kind of stopped myself from leaving, I was not able to not be mental with you, technically. Perhaps I'm a more mental type of person, so my mind got the better of me, technically. So if I'm a very analytical person, like a Virgo or a Gemini, or I could definitely be like an air sign, you know, or I have a lot of Mercury in my chart. I ended up being more self-judging with you. Self-judging, not judging you. I self-judged myself. I judged myself in front of you when I was giving you a try. So it's more like the dynamic was, it's more like it's a miracle, and I had to be dynamic, which I was, but perhaps I rejected the whole thing. Like, I acted weirdly that I ended up being rejected naturally. Or you were gonna reject me or something. Okay, it's like that. It's, I don't know. It's what was happening to me the last time I saw you. I gave you a try, for sure I did. When I gave you the try, though, how I was feeling in the initial, it's more like I stopped myself from leaving. It's the only way. It's just like I had to kind of, for some of you perhaps it's more empowered. It could be more empowered too. We'll go more empowered for the sake of change, okay? Like, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm changing the way I'm doing it. So I gave you a try. I was pretty confident and I was gonna take this opportunity, okay? Like, I really like you. I have a connection with you. And it's a miracle. I felt like it's like a day where I felt lucky and I felt energized, and you were buying me something, so I had to kind of take the opportunity and accept the fact that you're gonna buy me something, okay? Because you're my boyfriend or my girlfriend, or you're the guy or the girl I'm dating, okay? And you want to pay for it, okay? You want to pay for it, so I allow you this. It's just that my challenge is to kind of not focus on the addiction, or not focus on the third party, not focus on what other people are seeing, feeling about us dating, technically. My challenge is to focus on my emotions towards you and focus on getting to know you and seduce you properly, okay? Buy me a drink or food, okay? So in the initial phase, when I was interacting with you, I was telling myself I should not leave, I should not run away. Technically, I should not run away from you. I should face my mind and kind of let go of certain mind patterns that don't serve me. The middle section, it's more like stop judging you also, okay? So that I'm gonna stop because this one, it's more like if I'm a very mental person, okay? If I'm a Virgo or a Gemini, sometimes I overthink too much, okay? Which means that I judge myself. If it's a Virgo like me, let's say, I have a tendency of judging myself so much, you don't understand, okay? The point that you will feel uncomfortable if you were to be in front of me, okay? So it's more like what happens technically is you'll feel like I'm judging you, but it's not you that I'm judging. It's more like I'm kind of like comparing me with you technically. So this one, it's more like I'm kind of waking up to the fact that I can master my own mind, okay? So the Queen of Swords is a person that can master their mind, technically, okay? So I really want to date you. I feel this connection. The guy, the girl, or the girl I like is paying me food, okay? It's definitely a miracle, and I have to be very excited about this, okay? It's just that I should not allow my mind to take over and have my shit together when I'm facing you, okay? So just be myself without my mind, okay? So that I can have this new beginning and observe you properly with my own heart, okay? Like I can observe you more comfortably with my own heart. So this one, what I did was, you felt like I was judging you, but then again, I was observing you. You can look at it that way. I was observing you. I don't know how it's gonna make sense, but it's gonna make sense, I guess. Is this valid? What I channeled here, is this valid? Did I do good, Tarot? Did I do this well? Did I do this well? I did this well, okay? So just understand how I felt is I'm taking the opportunity right now because I don't want this to be a missed opportunity because I like you, okay? So that's it. And I wanted to get to know you better. So, and for some of you, like, if I'm a guy here, okay, I'm not a woman, technically, I wanted to give you a try, which I did. My challenge was not to be a jerk, perhaps, and be seductive and, you know, be emotionally available. Why so is because I feel a connection and I like you a lot. I see you as a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or you are my girlfriend and I see you as my girlfriend. It's just that initially it's more like I was leaving old bad memories in the past, but I still ended up having a lot of expectations on myself. And then in the near future, it's more like I'm kind of like managing my headspace in a more gentler manner. So it's more like this is what was happening to your person when you guys were dating each other, okay? While you were buying him dinner or something, or while he was buying you. You were buying me dinner, technically, okay? So it's like that. Okay, so that's it. And hope it resonated, guys. Congratulations if there's a lot of dating involved in the near future or in the present moment. So that's all I had. Okay, so hope it resonated. If it didn't, it's still okay. And remember the giveaway to 6,300 subscribers. Once we get that, hopefully it's gonna happen in June. I'll put the time exactly, and then once the day has happened and the hour has arrived, I'll wait for you guys. 22 lucky subscribers, of course. Okay, so that's all I had, and I'll see you on my next videos. Okay, have a beautiful day, guys. See you around. Okay, bye.